So I'm right to it. All praise, honor, glory be to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Wahara Kakodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, especially my elder me and my own camp teaching, guide me personally. Shalom, I brought them to the other brothers that I labor with in true faith and in sincerity, and the other brothers out there doing the same. Lord, it can be edifying Doris Jordan. And that's gonna be a quick video about what you see here, which says billions of crabs vanished, and scientists have a good clue why. And with Esau being in rulership right now in power, numerous reasons why. But the main one be fishing them all out in vast numbers constantly. All right, so in here, right here it says the harbingers proved right. The population of snow crabs has crashed after hitting record highs. Somewhat recently in 2018, numbers have fallen so low the Alaska Department of Fish and Game for the first time canceled the snow crab fishing season. And it's right there. They got an annual fishing season, which is the issue. What are you fishing them for? To sell them? To be eaten when they're not supposed to be eaten? Removing them from their job, like relieving them from their duties, which is supposed to be in the waters, doing what they're made to do, which I would get into, which I'm going to touch on. So it says the NOAA abundance surveys found the total snow crab population in the eastern Bering Sea dropped from an estimated 11.7 billion in 2018 down to 1.9 billion in 2022. These surveys are a critical piece, but not the only piece that NOAA uses to determine long-term population trends. So, according to this, you see that, a great number of crabs aren't in the sea anymore. Okay. Let me get my other articles. And this would be, let me show you. Clicking on here. Waiting for it to, okay. It says, what will happen if crabs were removed from the ecosystem? I clicked here. And then, it says, looking for that, where I start from. Right here, all right. At the top of the screen, it says, for example, if land crabs were removed from these coastal ecosystems, soil nutrient levels may decrease due to decreased rates of litter decomposition. Land crabs move leaf litter into their burrows, thereby increasing litter decomposition and increasing nutrient return to the soil, which will in turn may limit plant growth. So it tells you right there exactly. Removing them will decrease the nutrients in the soils because they were created to take care of that. And that's for land. And the crabs have basically the same, the sea crabs have basically the same job. So clearly states, and it's obvious, if you remove them from being cleaners, from cleaning, basically, and there's no one to clean, then dirt will pile up. Keeping it from a simple point of view. And yeah, of course, it's more in depth than that, but simple. If you remove the garbage disposals, the cleaners, then it's gonna pile up. What purpose do crabs serve? They are a vital food source for animals, including whales, seals, and penguins. It says they also help sequester carbon from the atmosphere, which can help to mitigate the effects of climate change. It says, what do crabs do to help the environment? Crabs are one of the main decomposers in the marine ecosystem, meaning they help to clean up the sea bottom by harvesting decomposing plant and animal matter. Like I was saying, if they're all taken out to be eaten, which is unlawful, which is sin, then it's gonna pile up. The decomposing of the plant is piling up, and the animal matter is piling up because you don't have the crabs in the seas to be taking care of that. Makes plenty of sense why the Lord said we aren't to eat them. But they're a delicacy to this world, the world of Esau. You know, the earth is mourning now, you know, because this is one of the many things that they do. It was something else. I think this was the link. It says, why are crabs important? It says crabs are a delicacy around the world and have been eaten for long as people have lived near the sea. So this is BS. They're not supposed to be no delicacy. They're not a delicacy. That's what Esau made up to think that their delicacy is garbage. It's not supposed to be eaten. And in this article, it tells you to eat crab, which is, backwards. Continue on, it says, for some indigenous communities in BC, crab harvesting is an important activity for the eating and culture significance. This is off. It says crabs are one of the main decomposers in the marine ecosystem, meaning they help to clean up the sea bottom by harvesting decomposing plant and animal matter. So when I read, I was like, you say it's important, but you on the side of taking them out of waters for unlawful purposes. And this is Esau's doing. As it tell you, let me just grab this, because the people in power. So it says, Sirach 10:2, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are they that dwell therein. So you got Esau in the rulership. He's talking about crabs, this and that. He eat abominable stuff. So everyone else is gonna think that the abominable creatures, as far as food wise, are good to eat, are delicacies. It's cool. And somewhere in here they were saying it could be a couple different reasons, as far as deep fishing or parts of the sea getting warmer. But all that has to do with Esau too, because y'all trying to touch everything and fix everything in his try to fix, because he thinks he has to touch everything. But yeah, I'm just get to the scriptures, because the point is made on that. Leviticus 11:9. These shall ye eat of. It says, these shall eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. It says that not fins and scales, those are abomination. but the clean ones have fins and scales. Verse 11 says, they shall be an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcasses in abomination. Verse 12, whatsoever hath no fins nor scales in the water shall be an abomination unto you. So you read the scriptures, and then you look at the crab. Does the crab It better not give me no weird pictures. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, looking at the crab. So this is a shellfish. There are no fins on there or scales. So they're not to be taken out the freaking waters. Taking them all out the water leads to other problems. Clean fish, for an example, salmon, they got scales and they got fins. Clean fish, scales and fins, they can be taken out the water and eaten. All right, not the crabs. All right, last verse. Let me look for it. Isaiah 33:9, the earth mourneth and languisheth. You know, that's the point right there. You know, you gotta this out of many things that Esau was doing while he's in power, taking the crabs out, changing up, you know, which is throwing off a whole lot of stuff. Taking crabs out in large numbers constantly because it's a so-called delicacy around the world. Now the earth suffers in its reasons for that. But, you know, the point is made, so shalom.